Mr. Paki, Director Policy Pacific Islands Forum Secretariat, representatives of regional and national media organization, ladies and gentlemen, Nisambula Vinaka. Thank you for the opportunity to provide some brief remarks for today's session. As a signatory to the key global commitments such as the UN CEDAW and the Beijing Platform for Action, and a strong supporter of regional gender equality commitments such as the Pacific Leaders Gender Equality Declaration and the Pacific Platform for Action, my government is committed to ensuring action to the rhetorics. We know we need more action and less talk on these global issues, global promises, gender declarations and pledges. Where does the evidence of success lie? Let me share some insights and updates from Fiji. I recognize that violence against women in Fiji are among the highest in the world, where 64% of women have experienced physical and sexual violence by a husband or an intimate partner in their lifetime. And just last month, a study on sexual harassment on female journalists revealed that more than 60% of female journalists experience sexual harassment in the workplace. To respond to this issue, Fiji is the first Pacific Island country and the second globally with Australia to develop a national action plan to prevent violence against women and girls. This action plan, ladies and gentlemen, focuses on preventing the prevalent forms of violence against women and girls. The government has engaged key sectors in the development process, and I acknowledge and recognize the involvement of our local media in this process. I'd also like to emphasize the importance of gender statistics in policy development and the crucial role it plays in gender mainstreaming. In this relation, Fiji has taken a whole of government initiative when it launched the first phase of its gender transformative institutional capacity development knowledge product that will create an enabling environment to address gender issues. These are but a few stories at the national level which provide relevance, and I would hope resonance for our Pacific nations as we come together in the coming days to set the frame and the agenda for our Women's Forum Leaders meeting. And I'm well aware that the same challenges confronting women in leadership also confront women in media and other industries, where the numbers are out of balance. The representation, diversity and voices are low, and true inclusion remains a vision, not a fact. It is time to step up collaboration, to reimagine engagement, to shape the conditions for a lasting legacy, for a peaceful Blue Pacific that is for all our sons, all our daughters, and all our disabled, and of course all our people. There's no doubt we are committed to ending gender violence and all other inequalities, holding us back from reaching our goals. But the global pandemic, the climate crisis, and the twin impacts of both are nailing home the agency of gender justice and a future for all. That needs collaboration, and collaboration rests upon a bedrock of engagement. Once again, thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to engaging with you all. Vinaka.